far down on the foot as I can. It'll create the most amount of torque here. As far down on the ankle as I can, and I'm just gonna bring it right up to his butt, nice and tight. And you gotta be quick, because as soon as I grab this ankle, he's gonna react. He's not just gonna let me have it. So when I do it quick, and I come with my other hand, right? So my right hand comes, and I block it off with my hand on the laces again, just switching hands here, right? And now look, because I'm pressuring a little bit, by pulling it nice and tight, his knee, also with my knee underneath, his knee's up off the ground, right? So you could do the leg turk here. It's gonna put a lot of pressure on his knees, so you don't hurt anybody. But instead, what I'm gonna do is come underneath with my arm, right? And come to the back. He's got big legs, so it's kind of hard for me to do this. My arms aren't that long. But I'm gonna come to his hamstrings again with my hand here. As soon as I get to here, I can let go of the laces. I can let go of his foot here. And I gotta drop my shoulder. As soon as I let go, I gotta drop my shoulder in and turn into him so that I can get him onto his back. So as I let go, I'm gonna switch my body. I'm gonna drop my shoulder into his hip. So now I come from here, drop my shoulder into his hip, and I gotta sink my arm in as deep as I can get it. And so once I'm in here, I'm in a pretty good position, right? He's not gonna get his leg out, hopefully. I can come with my other arm, and I can either come underneath to his far shoulder here and try and run to his back, or I can come over the shoulder, across his face to the back, right? This one's probably better, just coming right to his shoulder and trying to pry him onto his back. And then once I have him here, well, we'll go over what we can do from that position after.
I've got best vantage point. That means that these guys don't.
Okay.
so just turn a little bit more.
So it's again, same setup. I'm here, I bump this guy's hip up. He's being lazy about it. His ankle's right there. I just grab it quickly and I lock it in, right? So I quickly get it and lock it in with my right arm, right? So I grab with my left, I switch. I can even, if I need to, get this up a little higher, here I can kind of push it up, get my arm to the back of his leg. Push it up, get my arm to the back of his leg. As I'm turning into him, I gotta sink my shoulder down, right? And it's hard to get my hand. I gotta get my hand underneath and get it nice and tight so he can't get his leg. So now I'm in a good position with my right arm. Let's see. So I got my shoulder in. I'm gonna come across his face to the far shoulder. My shoulder is in his hip, right? And that allows me to run into him and put him to his back here. Now I got him on his back. Nice and tight with my arms. Guys, want to see it one more time?
Same thing as when he does the Turk ride and he steps as high as he can with the hip. He's still doing the same thing with his hand. He's getting as high as he can into my hip with that hand that he's curling.
He's a fat person.
He's got big legs, a strong leg, right? So my arms aren't going to be as strong as his legs, so if I don't get my arms sunken in nice and deep, it's going to be easy for him to break it away, right? And get his legs out. So I really got to be quick about it and get in as deep as I can, as fast as I can. So I'm sitting here, bump his hip up, he's being lazy, I grab that ankle quickly, nice and tight to his butt. The more I pull, the higher he's going to come up. And I come underneath, like I said, nice and high, drop my shoulder into his hips, dropping it in, coming across the face. If he's defending like that, then I'm going to have to come under the body, right? Whichever way you can get your arm to that far shoulder, and then I draw it into him and bring him over. This is the ideal one here, but if you can't, it's okay to come to the shoulder without the arm. You gotta get a feel for it, right? Sometimes you'll be able to lock that arm in, sometimes you're just gonna have to grab that shoulder and pry him over to his back.
All right, let's go.
All right, give it a try.